Injustice 2 is still going. Ra's al Ghul is trying to conquer the world. Damian went ahead and raised Alfred from the dead, and Batman's not exactly happy about all of this. Never mind all of that, the kids of Black Lightning, Black Canary, and Ollie have been kidnapped, and they need to go rescue them, along with Plastic Man and his son being involved in the entire ordeal. The whole thing is incredible, and if you're wondering, it takes place between the Injustice 1 video game and the Injustice 2 video game. I have no idea how long this comic book is going to be going for, but so far, every issue has been incredible. Don't forget to go check it out yourself, because I'm definitely not bringing you the stories as they're coming out, but either way, let's get on with the show. When we last left off, Alfred had been raised from the dead by the Lazarus Pit, and Ra's al Ghul had kidnapped the children of Black Lightning, Green Arrow, and Black Canary. They were taken to the underground facility in the Amazon rainforest, where Batman sent his team in an attempt to rescue the children and Alfred. But the doorway was destroyed by the evil Batman, with Blue Beetle watching from the outside. Blue Beetle hovers over the fire and destruction, calling out to Batgirl for an answer. He doesn't get a response, so he flies down to look at the entrance, and he calls again. The entrance is, well, gone. Do you want me to watch over it still? Batgirl? Batgirl? Inside of the facility, Black Lightning asks the team, "Can we call Blue Beetle?" Batgirl informs him that they can't. Whatever just happened stopped the tracker on Connor, Green Arrow, and Black Canary's child, which means that there's a jamming signal coming to the place now they can't call out. Black Lightning turns down the hallway. Nothing's changed. And Batgirl agrees. We find the exit later. Right now, we find the kids. But Ollie, the Green Arrow, looks over the giant facility and he realizes, this isn't gonna be easy, guys. Wildcat agrees. Finding the kids is gonna be like finding a needle in a haystack. In this analogy, the hay is a bunch of people that want to kill us, Ollie adds, as Batgirl calls up their man on the inside. Plastic Man! We're in the kitchen right now, Batgirl. I'm currently a mixing bowl. Once we find the kids, I'll let you know where to find us. Ra's might be crazy, but he's an organized crazy. He signposted the whole place. Bruce begins to walk off. Go find the children. I'm gonna go find Alfred and Damian. And Wildcat asks, Damian, what are you gonna do, drag him out of here? If I have to. Right. Then I'm going with you. That sounds fun! And Wildcat and Batman walk off. Meanwhile, in the room where the children are being kept by surrounding plants, all of them are wondering what that explosion was. And Lucy, Harley Quinn's daughter, asks if they think it's a rescue mission. Both of Black Lightning's kids show that they have powers of their own and they're ready to help the grown-ups fight their way out of the facility. Elsewhere in the facility, Ra's al Ghul walks into a room telling everyone that they need to go find Batman and get rid of him. I'll guard the children myself. And as he says that, Ra's walks into the room where the children are, brandishing a sword. Back with Bruce and Wildcat. Wildcat is having fun punching the bad guys, but he comments, Bruce, you need more training. It looks like your form's been dipping. That's when a giant tree trunk bursts through the ground, separating the two of them. Wrapped up in the bark and the wood of the tree, Poison Ivy looks at Bruce. You really shouldn't have come here. Over with Ra's, the kids begin to shoot lightning at him and his ninjas, and Ra's begins to shout, ow, ow, ouch, ouchie! Lucy looks at the other kids. Did Ra's just say ouchie? That's when Ra's morphs back into Plastic Man's kid, Luke. He was a shapeshifter the whole time. As they stop hitting him, the sword then morphs into Plastic Man himself. He looks at Lucy with a perplexed appearance. Who are you? You're not on my list of kids I'm supposed to save. Connor chimes in that it's Harley Quinn's daughter. So Plastic Man asks if she's a prisoner as well. She tells him that she is, and he tells her, that's good. She asks him why, so he explains, if you weren't a prisoner, I'd be kidnapping a child, and that's some ethically iffy stuff. Harley Quinn then walks in asking what the hell is going on. You see, she's been forced to help Ra's al Ghul due to the suicide bomb that's been placed into her neck. But once she finds out that Plastic Man is here to rescue the kids, including her daughter, regardless of that bomb, she wants to help. So they all begin to head to the exit, except that's when they run into Orca and Killer Croc. Plastic Man and Luke begin to wrap themselves up and battle against them. And that's when Plastic Man tells Harley to take the kids and run to the teleporter room. She asks how she is supposed to handle everyone else alone, and he tells her, you aren't alone. And he's got a smile on his face. They blitz down the hallway until they run into the evil Batman, the one with the red eyes and assault rifles. Lucy asks who he is, and Harley informs her. He thinks he's Batman. I am Batman, he tells her coldly. I'm also tired of you. Cover your eyes, Lucy. And that's when he raises up the iPad to set off the bomb in Harley Quinn's neck. But Harley isn't about to take this lying down as she leaps in to grab onto this evil Batman. She looks him right in the eyes. Do it! Blow me up and I'll take you with me. All of my little bone shards in my head are gonna go into your face. He backhands her to the ground and Harley looks at her daughter. Lucy, get back. I'm sorry. And with tears in her eyes, Lucy looks at her mother. Don't go. Evil Batman presses the button to end the life of Harley Quinn, and as she's about to explode, Harley looks at her daughter with makeup running down her face. Sorry, we didn't get more time. I loved you so much, baby. She closes her eyes tight and nothing happens. Evil Batman is in shock, and that's when Harley hears a voice in her head. It was the Blue Wire. I had to guess because we were running out of time. Out of her head leaps the Atom, who grows in size. Your bomb is deactivated, Quinn. Wildcat runs up from behind, telling everyone, leave, I'll handle this wannabe. Everyone runs off, and Wildcat looks at him. What is this? You can't get a look of your own? I'm Batman. Nah, if you were Batman, you wouldn't still be talking. So Evil Batman kicks him in the gut, and then he punches him across the face. Wildcat spits up the blood and takes a shot, crushing Evil Batman's head into the wall. So Batman returns the favor by shooting Wildcat in the gut. Off with Harley and Connor. Connor stops, telling Harley that they have to go back. They can't leave Wildcat to die. Harley stops and looks at him. I'm going to explain this in the most condescending manner that I can. We have to go. That was a sacrifice, and if it's going to mean anything, then we have to escape. On the sacrifice chart, which is not something that I totally made up, we're currently at a 10. And if you turn around, that's going to turn it into a 2. Connor looks at her. I'm going back. Oh, you're so much like your parents. She turns to Adam. Man on my head, you take the kids and get out of here. I'm going back with Connor, apparently. Back with Wildcat, he puts his hand over the bullet wound. You coward! You brought a gun to a fist fight! And Batman shoots him again. The shock is displayed on his face as he asks, are you still trying to stop me? And at his ankle is Wildcat holding on. You never knew when to give up, did you, Ted? And Batman puts the gun to his forehead. Connor runs in with the force of the canary. He shouts out the canary cry. It throws the Evil Batman into the wall, and Harley is stunned. Oh snap! Green Canary! That scream wasn't exactly quiet though, and even the Blue Beetle on the outside hears it. He rockets in at top speed, telling himself, I gotta get in there, somehow! Back with Batgirl, Black Lightning, Ollie, and Dinah, they're continuing to fight the ninjas when they hear the scream echoing through the halls. Dinah tells everyone that they've gotta hurry. And back with Connor, Harley puts her hands on his shoulder. Well, that was impressive, but not discreet. We need to go. All the bad guys are coming right here. And behind her, the rest of the bad guys arrive. Captain Cold asks Harley what's going on, so she informs him that Wildcat and Batman fought, and as Batman shot Wildcat, he punched and knocked out Batman. I know it seems improbable, but we need to punish Wildcat with medical attention. Luckily, before Captain Cold can fully question what the hell is going on, a boxing glove arrow flies in, knocking him out. And that's when everyone sees Black Lightning, Dinah, and Ollie. He electrocutes everyone except Katana. And Harley looks at Katana. Hey, you aren't in this fight. You don't know Ra's anything. Just walk away. And Katana does. Connor runs over to his parents, and Black Lightning asks where his kids are. So Harley explains that Adam took them to the teleporter room. They all run to Wildcat's side, and Harley explains that nothing vital was hit, but he is losing a lot of blood. They need to get him out of here. Batgirl tells everyone to bring him to the teleporter. They're gonna go help Bruce. Harley smiles. I'll come with you. I'm kind of like Bruce's new Robin. Meanwhile, Bruce is all wrapped up in vines thanks to Poison Ivy, and she leans in to give him a kiss, ending his life. But he activates a gadget that disperses weed killer everywhere, and then he throws on a gas mask. As Poison Ivy is reeling in pain, Bruce stands over her. I'm not playing today, Ivy. Tell me where Alfred is now. Over with Damian, the daughter of the Bat and Animal Man, sits Alfred, still not talking from the Lazarus pit, and realizing that no one is responding to their comms, Damian informs everyone Bruce is on his way. He's doing that thing that he does. Back with Harley, she runs over to the weakened Ivy, who informs her that Bruce did this. And Harley gives her water, telling her that once this is over, come find her. Not in a getting revenge kind of way, but do it in a friend kind of way. She then kisses her goodbye, and they run off to meet up with Bruce. Out of the bushes, Bruce arrives, and he puts his hand on Alfred's shoulder. Alfred, are you okay? Damian steps up from behind him, though. Don't touch him. Damian, what have you done? It's what you should have done. This is wrong. You let him die. I brought him back. You think I'm in the wrong? You know what I think? I think losing people makes this easier for you. Without the pain, you might not be able to justify all the violence that you bring. For Batman to fight his crusade, you need the people you care about to die. So Bruce breaks his own son's nose. Yeah, that's it, Dad. I'm taking Alfred. Come with me. Where? Home? Yes. After you serve your time. So you're offering to lock me up again? You're so bad at this, and you're not taking Alfred. Damian leaps in with a roundhouse, and Bruce blocks it. Damian headbutts him, and one man in the center of this argument opens up his eyes, finally coming to his senses. As they continue to fight, Bruce reaches out, catching Damian's arm, breaking it. Stand down. You're gonna have to make me. So Bruce raises his fist to punch his son out when another arm reaches out, stopping him. Bruce looks back to see an angry Alfred looking at him. Alfred? Calm down. You can stop fighting. He stands up, and a very confused and hurt Bruce just stands there. Alfred leans in with a smile on his face, hugging Bruce. It's all right, son. And there you have it, another epic cliffhanger at Injustice 2. I don't even know what to do anymore. Every 4 issues, every issue is a crazy cliffhanger. They just leave you always wanting more. Every issue. I don't know how they do it. Tom Taylor, the guy who's writing this, he's incredible. He's one of my favorite writers right now. He's written all the best stuff in Injustice. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about the Injustice 2 comic book and this timeline, everything that's going on here. And who is your main in the Injustice 2 video game? For me, it was Supergirl because of her teleport. I mean, come on, I liked being cheap. But Red Hood definitely took that title. Either way, I still haven't capped out because I'm really bad at fighting games. Don't forget to follow the playlist right here. You can also check me out on Twitter and Instagram at Comicstorian. Subscribe to keep up to date on your favorite comic books, and you can always find us on Twitch at twitch.tv/eligiblemonster. I'll see you guys next time right here.